A very good morning to Venerable Mahasangha, Venerable monks, nuns, excellencies, Dhamma brothers and sisters. We all have come to this place, flew from different directions, from 33 countries. From 33 countries, as we have learned yesterday, to this land, the beautiful land, the Kingdom of Bhutan, to participate in the conference, international conference on Vajrayana Buddhism, and also to learn and experience the nectar embodied in Vajrayana Buddhism. We came here to discuss about different aspects of Vajrayana Buddhism. But what I understand is Vajrayana Buddhism is a very important branch of many branches that we have today that we call Buddhism or Buddha Dhamma. There may be many branches of a tree, but it has the same root, same trunk. So also, we the Buddhist practitioners, the peace-loving human beings, we have the same root, whether we call ourselves the practitioners of Vajrayana Buddhism, or we call ourselves the practitioners of Theravada Buddhism, or we call ourselves the practitioners of Mahayana Buddhism, or whatever name we give, but all we have the same root, that is the universal Dhamma, the universal truth as taught by Sakyamuni the Buddha. Buddha is clear in his teaching. The goal and objective of Buddha's teaching is to transform human minds, to transform human behavior, to transform human habits, and create peace, happiness, security, and freedom, not only for human beings, but also for all living beings, all sentient beings, including the animals, creatures, whatever is available in nature. Therefore, we as followers of the Buddha, the lovers of peace, we have to take our responsibility as Buddhists. And we should be mindful of our behavior, how we treat ourselves, how we treat others, our neighbors, most importantly, how we treat animals. When we talk about practicing Buddhism, for peace, security, happiness, and freedom, I understand we have to keep in mind that we are transforming and practicing Buddhism or the Dhamma not only for human beings. Our compassion, our love, the Maitri, Karuna, Mudita, Upekha need to be acted upon for the welfare and benefit of all living beings. And we are here to reaffirm our commitment and take responsibility as Buddhist and peace-loving persons to the teachings of the Buddha as we come from the same family, the human family. As it is said by the Buddha himself, there may be many rivers flowing from different directions, having different names, but ultimately reaches the ocean and loses all its identity, different identities, but get the same identity as the ocean, same taste as salty taste, sorry. So we hail and we come from different corners of the world. We have different habits. We follow different systems of practices. Either it's of Buddhism or of other faith. But essentially, we are human beings. We are common as human. When we are common as human, we also have common problems, the problems of human beings. We don't have the problem as Buddhist problems or Christian problems or Muslim problems or European problems or Asian problems or Indian problems. We have common problem. The problem is human problem, the global crisis that we are facing today. And I understand as there are different kinds of diseases, illnesses, so also there are different systems of medicines to cure these diseases. I feel we need to take our practices or religious practices as a system of medicine to provide an alternative to resolve the global crisis we are facing today in different corners of the world, having different kinds of issues, crises, and problems that we all human beings face. The purpose and objective of all faith should be to provide a system where we can live in harmony and peace, in love, and also mutual care. And as Buddhists, we have much more responsibility as the whole world looked upon us to provide the guidance to dispel the ignorance or the darkness of the global crisis in different areas at different parts of the world. So we have to now act ourselves as an example how Buddhists live. That's why I think it's very important, the Buddhist way of doing things. How the Buddhists, they do things differently in this direction for achieving peace, happiness, security, and freedom. As yesterday our Prime Minister has suggested and requested all of us to cooperate or to extend help for starting a center for Vajrayana study in Bhutan. That's a very good suggestion or initiative. As we understand, we need to have more centers of Buddhist studies because Buddhism per se is not a system of faith or prayer and worship with a God in the center who is supposed to do everything for us. Buddha's teaching of Dhamma, Buddhism is essentially a system of education, a scientific inquiry into nature of things, trying to find out the causes and reasons and effects scientifically and try to get answers to the problems that human beings are facing. That's why Buddha has given this Dhamma, which is universal. And this universal truth, irrespective of time, space, and the region, the universal law, which is prevalent before, now, even in the future, it will remain. So, this Buddhist school, Buddhist Educational Center in Bhutan, in India, most importantly, we need today more. India being the land of Buddha, the Siddhartha Gautama was born in Nepal, but he achieved enlightenment and preached his Dhamma throughout his life, mostly in India. And we have lost the glory of Buddhism, which was there from the time of Buddha to almost 6th century AD. During the time of the Emperor Ashoka, Buddhism flourished in India. Every part of India witnessed the influence of Dhamma. But after some time, things changed and Buddhism declined. So now, in order to preserve, promote, and revive once again the Dhamma in the land of its origin, we need more such centers of Buddhist education in every state, every district, and every village in India. This is very much necessary. And we are proposing in the Northeast, I understand, okay. We are proposing to set up such Buddhist educational centers in the Northeast. To begin with, of course, we have started at a smaller scale, but we have to carry out to different parts of this northeastern region and to other parts of the country in this direction to revive the teachings of the Buddha to revive Buddha Sasana and bring back the glory of Buddhism back to the land of its origin, for the peace, happiness, and also security for all living beings. Thank you so much once again for hearing patiently. I hope for your kind cooperation. Thank you so much.